irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. On second down, it's Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
22 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes on the move to his left. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and
goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
To Sammy Watkins.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. but they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
On the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Tell me what the fuck to do. Play your game, bitch.
At the 48-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Nigga tell a nigga what the fuck to do. Stop the shit.
48 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And his kick is right through. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air,
Bowl playing ass bug.
and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30.
Prime time, baby.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense
Mr. Bum-ass, we don't need no tips.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. From the gun, it's Jackson being chased out left. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Frank Clark there on the stop.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
And 1. at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and...
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jackson. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
He went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you. Hey, middle. 56 is Mike. 56 is the... You gotta make a move. Finish it up.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Dobbins.
2nd and 6.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Frank Clark there on the stop.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch twist. Report.
To throw is Jackson. And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
1st down and goal to go.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Ravens. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Ravens 22, Chiefs 15.
Nah, you think some sweet damn bums on that late night. No, it's some gamers on.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, obviously, that is declined, and the result is a safety.
And what a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. Room here to run. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
it. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
1st and goal. And
they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Check. Out. Tighten up. Switch it.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
Chiefs 15. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Mahomes.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 6.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So 1 1st down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
A first throw for Henney, the veteran backup. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Kansas City.
Mahomes firing complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11. At the 16.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
The Ravens take over.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
Check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it right in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but I keep check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new Chris Watch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on the
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Nashville. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Derrick
calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Ravens 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
A little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw.
The play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 58. Don't let him breathe.
They snap it to Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Whip.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, here's Evans. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Returning it, Hill. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do off. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Justin Tucker.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Derrick Henry all alone. Pass
we got plenty of fight, baby.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Ravens 7. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here's Jackson on third and long. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ravens.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Again, Jackson steps away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Titans 21, Ravens 7. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. The return man is Hill. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right,
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. James White's first carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run with White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
12-yard line.
Going on the ground, it's White. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in, Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 58 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one.
Tied 7-7.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 2nd and 9, Newton. This is White on the screen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing is Newton. And it's complete. This is Brandon Bolden. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Here's White
At the 46-yard line.
and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 4th down, Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Judon. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Over on down.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They're running it. It's Michel. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Newton to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense in the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Dobbins. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Patriots' 30-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Michelle. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On 3rd down, Newton out to his left. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
To Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Ravens 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he returns this to the 22.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They trail a one-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Dietrich Wise there on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Dobbins.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll drop it underneath to White. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's White. And he's got this down to the 35.
White, the ball carrier.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Number 26.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Check 26, check 26. Key 8.
And it's Michelle once again. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
And it's 3rd.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Patriot first
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and 11 now. Now White. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Michel going to try again. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. Wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement. The officials did detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Complete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. One last shot for Jackson. Rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the